It's the 22nd century. Humankind has become infertile. Surrounded by hostile wastelands, we struggle, on the verge of extinction. But there is still hope. The last child from a natural pregnancy.
I used to appreciate being left alone with my thoughts at night. Now it just feels haunting. I keep worrying about the future, turning my back on everything I've believed in, leaving my entire world behind. I have to remind myself that this is bigger than any single one of us. The child must be set free, so that she can save us all. New message on my Bracecon.
Well, I just received confirmation. Well, I just received confirmation. Operation Diffuse is moving ahead. I'll be on location at 1 a.m. tonight. This is it. I hope you're still in, but you haven't changed your mind. Hey, Will. I'm just letting you know that I've worked out the logistics. I got a hold of this boat, and it'll carry us across the trench. Then it's just a matter of passing through the temple, climbing the pipe up to the waste plant, and entering the labs through the freight elevator. Now, I think we got ourselves a solid plan here. Well, solid enough, considering the circumstances. I'll ping you when it's time to roll.
Daughter, sorry to bother you an hour after you left for the night, but you have to hear this. The Year 1 reflections just passed the final tests with flying colors. That means they should be ready to wake up. What a milestone in our work. I am so glad to have had you by my side through all of it. We should schedule a night off to celebrate.
I haven't heard from you in quite a while, dear. I hope you haven't forgotten about what we last discussed. Listen, I've reissued your travel clearance to Fexus. It's valid for another 30 days, starting now. Please, make it here this time. If only for the sake of your little old mother. I do miss you.
Luke will be waiting for me in the trench. I need to get there now. I hope this battery pack is enough to power the cloak. I wish I had more time to work on my cloak. It hasn't even been field tested. Well, no time for that now. Mother. I should figure out what she knows.
Oh, there you are. What a relief. I was afraid I wouldn't get a hold of you.
Mother, I was just about to go to sleep.
I know it's late, dear, but this is somewhat of an emergency. There are reports of terrorist activity escalating in one city. I really fear for your safety, Willona.
How did you learn about this threat?
Well, as Minister, I have access to classified intelligence, after all.
Don't believe everything you hear, Mother.
I don't. That's why we only employ credible sources.
Any chance we can pick this up tomorrow?
Let me get to the point first. In view of the infrared threat, I've arranged for you to be escorted safely out of one city tonight.
Mother, I'm a grown woman. I can take care of myself.
It's not about your ability. In this family, we take care of each other.
What do you think they'll say at the labs if I just pick up and leave?
I'm sure they'll see that an opportunity to work in the capital is a great honor.
But there's still so much to be done at the labs.
Your loyalty to your father is admirable, dear. Pity he's always taken it for granted.
I'm staying in one city.
Fine. You've made your choice.
Lockdown in effect.
You're locking me up? In my own apartment?
It's for your safety, dear. Our top priority is getting you out of harm's way. Your escort should arrive shortly. Everything will be fine as soon as we're together.
Call ended.
Mother's interference could jeopardize the whole operation. I made a promise to Luke. Can't back out now. A lockdown, like that's ever going to hold me back. This shouldn't be too difficult. Just need to get the call into the dock. Go. That did the trick. Wall bounce. There we go. Just need to rotate the shapes to fit the outlines. Snap right into place. Satisfying. There. Got it.
Rebooting. Thank you. Thank you.
Shut up already. Oh, sorry about that. Can I help you?
What's going on here?
These delivery bots are stuck in some kind of navigational loop. Automation only gets you so far, apparently.
I'm a scientist. Maybe I can help in some way.
At this point, I'm pretty much open to any suggestions.
I could try hacking the bots.
I would certainly not officially approve of any such actions, if you catch my meaning.
Shouldn't be too hard to gain access. That's the angle. That should do the trick. Score.
Delivery in progress.
Would you look at that?
Thank you.
Yeah, what the bot said. Whew. You may have just saved my night. Maybe even my job.
It was no problem, really.
Guess I should brush up on my hacking skills. Now, let's see what else I need to take care of around here. Thought I assigned a repair bot to take care of that. The bot sustained water damage. Why do I even bother? Good thing it's just about time for my break. I'll deal with all that later.
Bolts. Mother must have sent for them. Here goes nothing. I should hack into their comms. Listen in. Pinging the source will guide me in the right direction. So close now. There it is.
Squad 07T2 has arrived at subject's location, over.
This is the Arbiter. Do not intervene. Stand by on site.
Affirmative. Standing by. Now eyes on that door. Got it.
The cloak. One used drained a full battery. Should have gotten around to that field test sooner. To reach the elevators, I'll need to go around. Oh, great.
Officer, the line is still open. Quit doing that. Sorry, I got that song stuck in my head. Yeah, well, you sure butchered it.
Need to power my cloak. Maybe I could salvage more power from that broken down bolt.
Error. Obstruction.
Need to think strategically about this.
What's that sound?
The Bolt heard that. I've raised suspicion.
Thank you.
There.
Leader, I think somebody's sneaking around here. Get a visual confirmation. Don't waste my time. Copy that, sir.
Can't forget my cloak. Here goes.
Area cleared. Nothing to report.
I really need to get out of here. I'm making a run for it.
Area cleared. Return to squad.
That was all too close.
What in the name of...
Young lady, you better have a very good reason for sneaking around here, all invisible.
Maybe she's the one who's been stirring up this whole 1-4 swarm.
I'm just taking my new cloak out for a test run.
Test run. Haven't heard that one before.
And you're saying it has nothing to do with this whole boat situation?
It doesn't. But I'm sorry for startling you.
Sorry, she says.
What would you be doing with a cloak in the first place? I'm quite sure that type of technology requires a license.
Well, I am a scientist. It's part of my work.
Wait. Are you that Willona?
Oh, aye, that's right. So sorry, dear. Well, don't let us distract you from the important work you're doing.
I say we still report her. Better safe than sorry.
Let's think about this for a second. Implicating Minister Wilde's daughter. That could have consequences.
When you put it that way,
One force officers. And STEM? Whatever could they...
Inscription says, brought down.
Well, I don't like it. They should be...
Inscription says, out of sight. Reads, uprise. The inscription reads, name in memoriam. It reads, dawn anew. This one reads, left inside. Inscription says, undercurrent.
I heard the good minister used to be married to a scientist here in the city.
That would be Wallona's father, I suppose.
Think so? Rumor is she left the poor bugger for a career.
This one reads,
Who can blame them?
Set free.
Lab rats have tunnel vision after all.
This one reads, Open Eye.
I always found these sculptures unnerving. Whoever made them can't have been in the right mind.
Well, I happen to think she's a genius.
She?
The artist, Paige. Either way, you clearly don't understand the allegorical complexities. It's about the flesh.
Door closing. Please stand clear. Now leaving for Lobby 15.
Just bring Wallona to me.
Another scrambled frequency. Should be able to clear it up. The pickups will give me more moves. I'm getting closer.
You actually went ahead and grabbed her.
It's not like that. She doesn't understand. Go pick her up. Let's get this all over with.
I'll handle it.
And please, be careful.
Are you trying to imply I'm reckless?
Just bring Wallona to me safely.
Whatever you say, Minister.
Call ended.
They don't seem to know I've left my apartment. At least not yet.
I hate this place already.
We should finish up here quickly.
Just don't do anything stupid.
Looks like my escort's here. They closed off the main entrance. Now I'll have to get to the gate controls. Caution, Wallona. Wet floor. Could be useful.
Rebooting. Let's stay on the lookout.
company. Wings, search your flanks.
Copy that. Yes, officer.
I've got to stay out of sight.
I'll see you soon enough. That's really smooth, Willona.
Commencing search.
Well, look who's decided to show. How resourceful of you, Willona. Escaping being grounded. Can't blame you. I would have done the same.
They know I'm here. Have to make a run for it.
Calm down, Willona. We were just playing around, having some fun.
Right, a roadblock. Need to power my cloak. That cab looks like my only option.
Attention, sir. This street has been sealed off.
But I always park here. What about that fancy car then? That above the law?
I repeat, remove your vehicle.
At least let me finish my smoke.
This is your final warning. Remove your vehicle, or we'll have it removed.
Fine, fine. I'll get out of your way. Fucking boltheads. Always up my ass. What the fuck? What now?
I can hack this to get it started.
Hey, somebody in there?
Blix taxi. They're in a flash.
There. Got it. Just half an hour until I'm supposed to meet with Luca.
Location in Northern Trench confirmed. Marked on navigator.
What's going on tonight?
That was too close. I've been drawing too much attention.
Autopilot activated.
You're tuned into the meltdown.
Out of order. Very funny.
Where's that? Oh, mess. You fucking
Calling. Luca Turner.
always acting a fool. No
Error.
offense.
Unable to establish connection.
Luke did mention that the trench is almost completely cut off. Guess that's a sign he made it there at least.
Incoming call from Mother.
Getting on Mother's bad side was the last thing I needed tonight.
Willona, I've just been told you've left the stem. Apparently, you were even spotted stealing a taxi. You clearly have no idea what you're doing at this point. You need to turn around and come back this instant.
Sorry, I'm just borrowing the taxi, actually, that needed to get out of there.
At least it sounds like you're being honest for once. Either you come right back to the stem and meet up with your escort, or I'll be forced to come find you. You're only making it harder for yourself.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Just give me a few hours.
You'd better be back as soon as humanly possible. I won't have any more disappointments.
Call ended.
Radio's out as well. The trench seems like a total dead spot for transmissions. Looks like the driver works 2 jobs. So the driver's name is Brenner. Why does Brenner have ammunition? Surely I wouldn't need this. Not a pleasant thought. just hope it's been working out on Luke's end.
Nearing location, Northern Trench. Please confirm scan for possible landing locations on Navigator.
This should be Luke mentioned he could hold the boat. He's probably down there already, waiting. I just need to find somewhere to land.
Multiple potential landing spots detected. Please make your selection and proceed to landing.
Without the determination of the one force,
even more boats.
Get in the car.
I didn't even do anything. This is a violation of my rights.
Don't get any ideas.
Why are you always hustling me, man? Just let me go.
Suspect in custody.
Oh, man.
I repeat, suspect in custody. Leader, do you copy?
Whatever the system says about this landing spot, it's just not a good idea.
Okay. Visiting hours are over. Go back to your side of the asylum, you fucking freeloaders. Go on. Scram!
Shh! You're waking up my child.
Ah!
Oh, you make a horrible parent.
Why can't I have some peace and quiet for once? Hey! Hey! The fuck, lady? What exactly do you think you're doing?
Can't I borrow this spot? Just for a little while.
This isn't some fancy car park, lady. There's a good reason we call this side of the docks the fucking asylum.
No curse words in front of my child.
Give it a rest with that fake fucking baby.
You're the big fake.
See what I mean? This place is filled with complete nutcases. Makes me feel like I'm the damn custodian or something.
Big-hearted of you to look after the less fortunate.
I think I've always had that sense of responsibility, actually. Standing up for the weak, lending them a helping hand.
I take it you haven't always lived like this.
I used to be a cop. You know, before the whole One Force initiative. I even took part in that fucking ACE program, if you ever heard of it. It was one of Supra's big strokes of genius. The best of the best were gonna be chosen. I wasn't. Before we knew it, almost all of us had been replaced.
So how did you end up here?
Well, the city changed. Got more and more greedy. I kept putting my trust in the wrong people. And they kept taking things away from me. One day, only thing remaining was this broken old place. I figured I'd fit right in.
Either way, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the car here.
Right, afraid, huh? Then what would I get for keeping an eye on your car?
You can have the car.
Bullshit. Are you trying to play me in some way? You're actually giving me your car.
You should know that I stole it.
I knew something was off about you. Tell you what, just leave the car with me, and I'll make sure to take good care of it.
Great. Let me unlock it for you.
Would you look at that? Well, you run along now.
continues to make me miserable now.
Suspect is armed. I repeat, suspect is armed.
What are you talking about?
Neutralizing target.
What are they doing to him?
Hey, I'm complying, man. Just put the gun down. I'm not...
That's just horrible. There's nothing he could have done to deserve a fate like that. Half of the building is missing. Seems to have collapsed. What's that supposed to mean? What have I gotten myself into? Is he wearing a doll's head?
No! We don't need you! We're doing fine! But maybe she's my mom. She's not. I'm lonely. Stop it with that. Go away! I don't want to. I don't just go to your room. What's in your room? Now!
Somebody's taunting me. What is up with all these dolls? Dolls everywhere.
Hey! You there! We were all just floaters to you, aren't we?
Floaters? What's a floater?
Don't pretend like you don't know. We've got quite a few unflattering names for you, Suprins, as well.
I'd rather not hear them.
Well, you better get used to some name calling around this block.
Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. I was here first. Years and years. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are survivors. 2 decades have passed since humankind lost the gift of fertility.
Hands where I can see them.
Why are you wearing a bolt helmet?
Part of the standard issue Bolt uniform.
And where's the rest of the uniform then?
I was supposed to get it. I deserved to have it. But then they took it from me. The helmet beeps at me. What does it beep? What did I ever do to it? Enough with the questions, civilian.
You don't happen to have any bolt supplies to spare?
Handing over one force equipment to civilians, that goes against all protocol. We are experiencing technical difficulties with the equipment anyway. Oh, the noise. Beep, beep, beep.
Beeping noise? I don't think I can help you with that.
Of course, you can't help me. I'm a one-force officer. It's my job to help you. Why won't anybody help me?
Actually, I could try hacking the helmet for you to get rid of that noise.
Tampering with important one-force apparatus, that's simply... Yes, please do.
There we go. Nailed it.
Unauthorized access. Secure lockdown initiated. Unauthorized access. Secure lockdown initiated.
No, wrong direction. Need to listen carefully for the sound to clear up.
The beeping is getting more intense. What are you doing?
Holder.
Unauthorized access. Secure lockdown initiated.
Warmer.
Unauthorized access. Secure lockdown initiated.
Holder again.
Access. Secure lockdown initiated. Authorized access. Secure.
That should do it.
Wow. This is... Oh. Thank you for this excellent expertise and your contribution to the Force, ma'am. This is great. I'm making you an official member of the One Force. You are now a One Force Bolt Superintendent, Chief Inspector, Assistant, Second Technician. Congratulations. Here's your official One Force equipment.
Affirmative, sir.
Now, go out there and make a difference.
I'm sure these batteries fit my cloak. That's interesting. There's Luke, waiting.
Hey, Luke! Over here! Stop bothering civilized strangers, Loka. I'll only tell you once.
Please, be reasonable here.
You're the one screaming at random people.
Luke, I've arrived at the docks. Only the wrong side. Could you come pick me up? No signal. Well, that didn't work. I'll just have to handle it myself. It looks like they're salvaging cars from the flooded streets below.
I need to get across. Of course you do. and all the other crazies.
Keeping people locked up like this is wrong.
I'm not saying I'm happy with this solution, but you've left us no other choice.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Oh, we're way past second chances. We've given you plenty and you've blown all of them.
Oh, there goes another in.
Is that what I think it is? Seriously? Another dead ball? Please don't tell me we're responsible for that.
Okay, she's gone for a second at least. Now, there must be some other way to get across. Maybe I can make use of that car somehow.
Things aren't bad enough already.
What if I hook the chain to the wheel?
This is your idea of buying? Sending boats off into
Got to
the water?
think about this for a second.
We should expect revenge.
Well, could be the first time.
Right. Have to stop the wheel first.
I got your 6.
This lever stops the wheel.
Ah, you're securing the perimeter. Good thinking, partner.
There. Now I should be able to attach the chain. Here we go. All hooked up. Just need to get the wheel turning again.
Whoa, hey, you startled me.
What are you...
Just stay calm, okay? Are there any crimes over there I should know about?
Perfect. There's my bridge. Can't have us see me cross. Time for the cloak.
What is going on here? That better not be you, Supra. Hey, locos. I'm warning you people. I'm locked and loaded. Don't get any ideas, you hear?
The temple sure doesn't look like the most hospitable place. Hope everything else is just an urban legend. Looks like this wheel actually helps to power the building.
Yeah. Any minute now. Good. I'll send confirmation. Once we're in. What might you need her to, anyway? Yeah,
Feels like they're everywhere tonight.
Hello?
Oh, there you are. And she keeps going.
Seems trenches are adapting, making the best of it.
What resistance? Those infrareds?
Yeah. Fighting for something more than making it through another day alone.
Aren't they just holed up somewhere? Hiding?
It's an old bunker. They call it. It's a good defense mechanism.
Could end up being their grave.
You know, that says more about your outlook.
Right back at you.
Ma'am, the boatyard is closed for business at this time.
Right there.
How come you're closed for business?
There's been some commotion. Nothing you need to worry about, but you need to leave.
I guess I'll leave them.
I guess you will.
Somebody accepted that biolab's offer. They hooked him up to machines. Pumped him full of chemicals. Kept him like that for weeks.
Sounds
Hey, Will, over here.
Finally came back. But it was like his mind.
Good seeing you, Luke.
You too, Will. How do you, like our ride for the evening?
It looks almost as tired as we do.
Huh. And this night has barely started. But the boat has taken a few beatings for sure, but should at least carry us the short stretch over to the temple.
How did you get a hold of the boat, anyway?
Gotta admit, it was a pretty shady deal.
What do you mean, shady?
I asked around the trench, got in contact with this local gangster type.
A gangster type?
Seemed twitchy, paranoid even. Probably drugs.
What did he want in return?
We didn't really come to terms, but I solved it.
We should get going, Luke.
Yeah, let's get this show on the, well, water. Next stop, the temple. Hold on to something. It's good to have you on board. I was actually worried you wouldn't show up.
A task force was sent to fetch me. I had to shake them off.
Wow, that's some Greek-level family drama. I'm really glad you made it through.
All in the same night as the infrared operation. Could that be a coincidence?
Either way, there's no turning back at this point. Can't just leave the child to her fate.
So, you are sure the infrareds will show up to help us?
Yeah, I just spoke to my contact. I got confirmation they'll pick us up when we return to the trench.
Good to hear.
It'll all work out, one way or another. Trust me. Here it is, our stop. The creepy old temple. Oh, one last thing before we continue. In case things take a turn for the worse, I figured you'd need some kind of protection. I got this with the boat, part of the shady deal.
Thanks. I hope I won't have to use it, though.
It's just insurance. What the hell?
Don't go in there.
He can hear us. And you. He's coming for you.
What? Who's coming for me?
You know who. You know very well what you've done.
Crazies. Trench sure is full of it.
For the sake of argument, could there be somebody coming for you?
The boogeyman? This place creeps me out.
Fear not. Landlord's at your service. Or just the Lord, for short. Urban by name. Pleasure.
Look, we don't want any trouble, Urban. We're just, well, trying to pass through.
You fancy supers think you own every piece of ground you set foot on. Trying to prance right through my inner sanctum for a shortcut.
If you just let us pass through here, we'll be out of your way.
No problem. As soon as that one pays up what he owes me.
Listen, Urban, I was going to pay you.
You'll pay all right.
Look, we're on an important mission, and time is running out on us.
Ah, do tell. What kind of mission?
We're trying to save the child subjects at the biolabs.
And how would you ever go about doing that? Aren't those little lambs already lost?
We're supported by the infrareds. You should help us.
The resistance, you say? Aren't the infrareds just drowning in a bunker?
Well, we're joining them. Doesn't that at least inspire some confidence?
All Mr. Turner is teach me is that you lie, steal, and walk all over people.
Well, hey, come on now, Urban. That's not fair.
Let me be the judge of that.
So you've never considered joining the infrareds yourself?
Well, look at us bottom feeders. Caught between rocks and our places. I think the possibilities crossed every trencher's mind at some point.
You could channel all this handiwork into something constructive with the infrareds.
You said it. Believing only in the infrared cause is not enough. You also have to believe they have the capacity to make change happen. Of that, I'm not convinced.
Well, if we can't convince you...
Yeah, sorry to rain on your fancy infrared parade, but it sure sounds like you're all set to fail.
We work with the children on a daily basis. We've found a way.
Should have figured. What you do to us in the labs, don't think it can be undone.
You're speaking from experience.
You catch on fast. Reaper needs a stream of weak souls. I used to be one.
What happened to you at the labs?
Trenchers always seek excuses to get out of this dump. The labs offer food, care, and refuge. All we have to do is make ourselves available for some routine samplings and memories of those moments. Still have me wake up at night, screaming.
Who's the Reaper in that metaphor?
Hart. Dr. Michael Hart. I'll never forget that name. I see his face when I close my eyes trying to sleep.
These children are our last hope. We have to at least try to save them.
Oh, so you're big-hearted heroes all of a sudden. The deepest cuts scar you for life. Those kids are damaged goods. Just look at me. My visit to the labs was brief, and even I'm beyond saving.
Listen, Urban, we are going through with this plan.
Enough already.
Will, take cover. This is insane, Urban, please.
The Lord's coming for you, Mr. Turner.
Shit. My cover's crumbling.
You should move. Find some more cover. Now, how do we turn off that electricity?
Lights out.
You did it, Luke. Now let's keep pushing through.
Watch your step now. Ho, ho, ho. Clever.
Promising.
You shall not pass through my temple unpunished.
Isn't he a nutcase for the ages?
You gutless Supran. Ready for another serving. As landlord, I have a zero-tolerance policy against thieves.
Give me a break.
Home improvement.
We got him pinned.
Generate this.
No! Stop hurting my Gwen, you little shits!
I think we found his weak spot.
Don't mind me, just doing some remodeling. Stand still for me, will ya?
Try shooting the power generator.
Good thinking, Will. Let's disable it right now.
Stop it! She's suffering! You leave her alone now. You hear? I've got all night and all the bullets I need. You don't.
Well, at least he seems to amuse himself.
anywhere? That's confusing.
That was,
Yeah, keep running, will ya?
yeah, insane. This night, huh? For fuck's sake.
The fences are up. We didn't plan for this.
That's just great.
There's a generator behind this hatch. I'm sure we could get to it
everywhere.
somehow. Dead end. There's our destination. Let's try hacking this terminal.
That could actually work.
And it's off.
Hey, you did it, Will.
More power for my cloak.
Did you just turn off the fence? No. But it has been acting up all night. This better be good.
Bolts. That explains the fences. And they brought drones.
Let's keep the lowest possible profile then.
They're reactivating the fences. Now we're all fenced in. That generator. It's our only option.
That's the stuff. Finished search. Turned on nothing.
Generator off. At least we got one of the fences disabled. Here's our window. Let's head for that ladder.
Suspect in sight. Don't move. Adjusting sights.
We should keep moving.
Stop. Now where they go?
Watch out for those
Surrender
searchlights.
now.
We need to
Lock
move.
will summon reinforcements. Close off the area. You've got nowhere to go.
Another generator behind here. They're trying to cut us off.
Surrender now!
I'm sure these batteries fit my cloak.
Over here, Will.
You've got nowhere to go.
Incoming bolts.
You are trespassing on a restricted area. Spread out and find them. Yes, leader.
This is it. Final stretch. We need to reach that ladder. Search that area. Affirmative. Why'd you turn off the fence? Not me. Checking it out.
to surrender right now. Don't let the suspect get away. Let's make the One Force proud, Bolts. We stand behind you, leader. Stop. Well, they're not over here. Adjusting sights. Suspect in sight. Shot missed. Don't move.
Blackout.
Second fence is down. They are getting away. Affirmative, leader. Target is moving. Hold it right there. Neutralize them. They're over here.
Capture him, Bolts. Bolts, stop them. Brothers, do not forget your calling. For the Brotherhood. Close all exits. Bolts, neutralize suspect. Capture him. Don't let
That
them
was a close
escape.
one.
Close off the area.
We definitely didn't have time for that.
Time to catch that freight elevator. We are shut out.
They won't let me through. I have to hack it.
Finally. So, just to recap the plan. I'll shut down surveillance and delete the recordings. You'll go raise the pod and check on the child.
Yeah, let's get to work.
Floor -1. Biological laboratories. Sanitation in progress.
Oh, man.
Sanitation complete.
Well, here's our cue, I guess.
Image pod ascending. Please stand clear. Image pod ascension complete.
She didn't wake up when I raised the pod. Must be exhausted, the poor thing. Sweetheart.
Will?
Rise and shine. How are you feeling?
Tired. Oh, we haven't slept our hours yet. Dad promised us the day off, but only if we behaved.
What do you want to do with your day off?
We're drawing a picture. See?
Is that me on there?
You and Dad and everyone.
Remember what we talked about? Leaving this place.
But Dad won't let us leave.
What did he tell you exactly?
That he'll do anything to keep me safe from the bad people out there.
There are good people out there as well. The infrareds want a better life for you.
Are the infrareds free?
We're working towards it. Now sit tight, sweetie. We're making preparations to get you out.
Okay.
Surveillance is still on. I'll end up on camera, opening the pod. I should go check on Luca's progress at the terminal.
Sorry for taking so long. Seems somebody's been beefing up the security protocols. So much for preparations.
Do you need any help?
Don't you trust me with this, Will?
Of course I do.
Well, thank you. I am doing my best here. You should focus on getting the child out.
What's this now? New security measures. Installed today. Could Dad have been onto us? Nobody will be able to bypass it. Hope he's wrong about that. Nope. No, they don't.
Validation required.
Using my own hand would leave a mark in the access logs. I can hack this.
Access confirmed. Image pod opening. Please stand clear.
It's opening.
Administrator override. Security lockdown initiated.
A lockdown?
I'm going to give you one chance to explain all this.
Michael. He's found us out.
Listen, sweetie. I need you to be brave for me.
Don't leave me here. I want to come with you.
Don't worry, child. Just go back to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.
Pod descent complete.
Dr. Hart.
Luca. Daughter.
Doctor.
That's unusually formal, Willona. I'm disappointed in you.
But we're just doing a routine checkup.
Don't try my patience. I saw everything.
Don't you trust your own daughter?
You tell me, what did Luca get you involved in?
Floor -1. Biological laboratories.
What are your orders, sir?
Okay, Doctor, please. Is all of this really necessary?
I would advise you to choose your words carefully.
Look, we're both in on this.
You're not taking my daughter down with you, Luca. I won't allow it. Take him away.
Whoa, hey, now, wait a second.
Leave us.
This is completely uncalled for.
Move.
Let's be civil about this, okay? I've been a loyal employee here for years.
Keep walking.
Dad, you can't do this. He's like family.
I didn't want it to come to this. You forced my hand here. Listen. I can't believe I'm letting you off the hook so easily. Stop whatever you think you're doing, and we'll just forget all about this little misstep of yours. I will offer you a way out. You'll come to work here tomorrow as usual, by my side, where you should be, and this night will just be a ripple in the rain, like it never happened. It's simple, really. Go home and sleep on it.
Fine. We'll sort it out tomorrow.
It's all going to work out for the better. Just trust me, Willona. Make sure you get some rest too.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, dear daughter. Sweet dreams.
What if I can't get her out of there? I'm running out of time. Dad's computer, that's where he controls the lockdown. It's the most secure system in this place. Just hope I can get through his security. I really don't like the look of this. I'll try going around. No way in. Don't tell me Dad was right. All completely blocked off. And security is closing in now. No, wait. And there goes the node. Now the image pod's entirely shut down. I won't be able to get the child out tonight. I'll find the infrareds and come back for her. For now, I should at least bring the reflections with me. These I could probably get out. I have to try that at the very least.
Lockdown lifted.
The Year 1 reflections. Dad mentioned these were ready to wake up.
Validation required.
Using my own hand would leave a mark in the access logs. I'm pretty sure I can crack this. No turning back after this.
Initializing pod opening sequence. Preparing row 1. Year 1 reflections 5-7 and 5-8. Ready for extraction.
Walona, what have you done?
Freight elevator lockdown.
Time to let us go.
You were always such a curious kid yourself, you know? Stubborn. Very clear sense of right and wrong.
I'd like to believe I still have that sense.
Well, you do. You do. I know I've been self-involved, distant, absorbed in my work. Our work. I don't tell you this often enough, Willona. But I really appreciate having you here. You've been the one thing that's always made sense, the clearest right of my life.
Is this your way of saying goodbye?
It doesn't have to be.
I honestly won't miss the work. But I'll miss you.
Freight elevator lockdown lifted.
I truly hope you understand the gravity of what you're getting yourself into. Be careful out there.
Sanitation complete.
Hold it. Where do you think you're going?
Let them go.
That's not the mission.
Are you questioning your superior?
Sorry, Arbiter.
Leave. Go!
I'm right behind you.
Our contact's in custody, right above us. Don't just stand there. Bring him to me.
Affirmative.
Access confirmed. Thank you. Image pod ascending. Please stand clear. Image pod ascension complete.
I know exactly how you feel, my little bird.
I'm not your little bird.
Now. We're the same, you and I. You see, I'm an image too. And you, my little bird, are about to be set free.
Are you with the infrared?